Hello and welcome back with the next topic in the subject DAA. So I'm going to tell you the quicksort algorithm, quicksort definition and its algorithm. Okay, first it follows divide and conquer approach is used to arrive an effective sorting method. Here it's also follow the divide and conquer approach where we are going to just split the problems. In quicksort, division into two subarray is made so that the sorted subarray do not need to merge later. What we are going to do generally in a divide and conquer approach is just we are going to split the problem and then rearranging those problem will get a whole answer to our solution. But here we are not going to rearrange it, we are not going to merge it later, just we are going to subdivide the problems and then rearranging of this element is called it as partitioning. Okay, when not going to merge but the rearranging of an element, that we call it as partitioning. Here rearranging of an element is done. Another important algorithm for placing the element of array in order, it is one of the another important algorithm quicksort where we are going to arrange the sorting the elements. Okay, simple mistake, if there is any simple mistake in implementation, during the implementation, if it is unnoticed, then it causes the performance of the algorithm will be very worst, and then it consume relatively fewer resources during its execution. Okay, during its execution it going to take very less amount, very fewer resources, hardware resources, any resources during its execution it is going to be take very few, and it is a very good general purpose sort. Then here algorithm as follows. Here the algorithm array start comma end and then pivot. Okay, you have to take any number as pivot and then you have to do the array. Let's take one example array. Here the last number that we consider as pivot number. So here start is lesser than in the condition. First condition is said if it is 6, it has to be 5. Okay, the last element is 6, last element should be less than the start of the element, and then you have to partition yes, quicksort the condition is index minus 1, index plus 1 is the number here, middle number considered as pivot lesser than the pivot index minus 1, and here greater than the pivot, which says the number in the left side should be less than pivot and the number in the right side should be greater than the pivot. Okay, let's in the next video we are going to see it example. Thanks for watching.